Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, get notifications, and most definitely smash that like button. Comments are always appreciated. Enjoy the show.
Hey everybody, El Cheapo Deluxe here. How you all doing today? I'm doing great, thanks for asking. Hey, you ever have one of those days where you intend on going somewhere and only buying one thing? Well, today I had one of those days. I went to Academy Sports and I only planned on buying some bullets, just a few, because they had them on sale. But got in there looking around, ended up buying something I shouldn't have. Well, I'm not going to say something I shouldn't have, but I didn't get in trouble for it when I got home, so that's the important thing. Anyway, let me show you what I got. We're going to open this box together and take a peek. I got myself a Heritage Rough Rider 22 caliber revolver. Cheapest revolver they had at Academy. So let's open it up and just take a look at it. I didn't buy this to shoot. Well, I'm going to shoot it a few times, but I didn't buy it to do a whole lot of shooting with. I mainly bought it just to put in the gun cabinet and look pretty, because it's a good looking gun. All right, so in here we've got normal paperwork, handgun safety. Was this is this a warranty card, or are they trying to sell me something else? Oh, this is an NRA thing. Already a member, don't need that. I can buy a different cylinder for it looks like. So it'll shoot 22 mags. Holster. I'm going to get me one of them holsters. Cylinders, holsters, belt. I can buy new grips for it. And some apparel. I don't need any more apparel. All right, let's take a look at what we got here. Came with a cylinder lock, which we won't be using. But here's the gun itself. Like I said, it's 22 caliber Rough Rider, single action 22 caliber pistol. Let's get this sticker off there. Well, that came off easy. All right, so set this aside. Close the box up. Show you the box. Heritage Manufacturing. This is made in the USA. It's only a $200 pistol, so like I said, I think it's the cheapest one they had. But I go in there to buy bullets and I've got to walk out with something else. It happens every time. All right, so 6 rounds. It's got the pearl handle. Like I said, 6-shot revolver. Let's take a little look at this. It's got some weight to it because it's steel barrel, 6.5 inch barrel. Yeah, like I said, 22 caliber. Got a hammer lock right here. Kind of a safety switch. Oh, that's it right there. It's on safety. So when it's up, it's on safety. You can't pull that trigger. You can, but it doesn't hit the firing pin. Pull it down, it's ready to fire. See the red dot right there. Anyway, let's take a better look at this. Let's pull this cylinder out. I want to wipe it down, get all the factory oil off of it, and get a little bit of my oil. It's a heavy little gun. Nice, pretty pearl handle, though. What you think? Like I said, $200, man. What can go wrong? I'll let you know. Let's go ahead and get this thing apart. All right, pull the hammer back a little bit. You've got a button here. I don't know what they call it. And cylinder pin, I think is what that's called. We'll go ahead and pull that out. There we go. Set it aside. Yeah, look at that. Cylinder comes out that easy. All right. Still got the orange cap on it. Safety cap, or I don't know what you would call that. A cylinder flag on another gun. I don't know what they call it on this one. I guess it. All right. Looks to be fairly clean. It does have some black marks on it. I don't know if they test fire them at the factory or not. But we're going to get that wiped down. We're going to get it oiled up with some of my gun oil. And hang on a second, let me go get some oil. All right, folks, I'm back. Sorry I wasn't prepared, but I wasn't prepared to buy a new gun today either, so got my oil here. Brought myself a little rag just to wipe things down. And I just want to clean this up a little bit. I might ought to get some solvent. And let me look at that. Yeah, I think this thing's been test fired. I'm sure they test fired it at the factory. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. Probably gonna ramble through this video. Like I said, I wasn't prepared to make a video. Wasn't prepared to buy a new gun, but hey, I've done worse things. I tell you what, let me get a, I was going to say a Q-tip, but a Q-tip is going to not be long enough for that, and I don't think a 9mm swab is going to fit through there, so I'll clean it up later. You don't need to watch me do that. I just want to wipe it down and get some fresh oil in there. Curious to see what other kind of handles I can get for that. All right, let's get some oil on that. Like I said, sure they oiled it, but I like to get that factory oil off of there. Let's see if we can make the cylinder spin. So how was everybody's Thanksgiving? Pretty good? Mine was pretty good. I did a smoked turkey. Y'all want to see how I did that? I got it on video and it's been posted, so check it out. Took me all day to do it, but man, that turkey turned out good. I'll tell you what. A little bit of oil in there. Never hurt anything. A bit down inside that trigger. A bit on that hammer. Yeah, right there. All right. What do you say we put it back together? It's really simple. So they say, huh? Want you to make a liar out of me. It's going to. You know it? There we go. I don't mind the noise next door. Got a kid in there playing video games. He gets retarded once in a while. Why these kids think they gotta yell when they're playing video games, talking to their friends? I don't get it either. There we go. Get that thing back together now. Oh, we got it spinning. What do you think, guys? Nice looking little pistol, huh? I say little pistol. It's heavy. Nothing little about this one, other than the caliber. But you know what? I like these little plinking pistols. Like I said, this one ain't going to be shot a lot, but it'll sure look good in a gun cabinet. You think? Like I said, Academy, $199.99. Oh, and a $25 rebate. Good thing I bought it when I did. Not good thing, but I bought it at the right time, I guess, is what I should say. Yeah, it'll be fun to shoot a few times. Then we'll put it back in the gun cabinet and take it out every once in a while. I'll be sure to let you know what I think of it, how accurate it is. You know, it's just single action. Got to pull the hammer back every time. Tell me what you think. Leave a comment, like, share, subscribe. You know, appreciate you watching. Taking the time to check out my little video here. So, hey, it is still empty. Y'all take care.